Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, July 21st, 2021. My name is Lawrence. Welcome to Puzzle With Me. Today we are going to solve the New York Times crossword by Alex Vratsanos. And just really quickly before I get into it, let's take a look at the mini crossword leaderboard for today, at least so far. I realize it's early. Azo CJ, kicking ass again. Love it. If you want to join my mini crossword leaderboard, you got to click the link in the description to this video. And you need to have a New York Times account, but it's free. Don't worry, you can do it all for free. Anyways, let's go. Let's get into the puzzle, shall we? If you want to follow along, you can see the clue highlighted in blue here to the left of the grid. All-time leading scorer for the Lakers familiarly. All-time leading scorer. Is that Kobe? I'm really not familiar with basketball. I'm going to say this is KGB and it's Kobe. All right. Cold War initials being KGB. That seems plausible. This is a very interesting grid configuration, by the way. Look at this. On a Wednesday. Like Wednesdays generally, it's a little tougher, but not like super tough. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 letter, what we call spanners, like just answers that go all the way across the grid with no break. That's pretty unusual. And then this interesting kind of like hourglass style shape in the middle. This is very interesting. So what was 14 across? Old Pro. And then 17, raucous music style similar to Boogie Woogie. Interesting. Hybrid citrus fruits. Jeez, okay. Don't know. Native American canoe material. What is that? Some kind of skin or hide, maybe? Native American canoe material. Columnist Klein is Ezra. At least I know that one. A Z is pretty unusual here. Old Pro. Okay. Don't know. Let's go 5 across. Modern day horse and buggy users. Don't know. 5 down. Blank American. I don't know. All American maybe. That's not impressing me. Maybe meh. Response to Who Wants Some? I Do. Law and Order spinoff for short. SVU, maybe? Oh, this is Amish. Yeah, let's go with All American. Let's see if that's correct, because the A works. 9 down. Bucks and Bulls are maybe he's. Okay. Old Pro. Grizzled Veteran. Ooh, I like it. Grizzled Veteran. Totally works. That's a great entry. It's definitely like a phrase that people use. Those two words go together quite well. That's a great entry. Bird with a reduplicative name. Not sure. Blue State with a question mark. Don't know. Oh, this could be depression, actually. Does that fit? Depression. Nope. Or maybe depressed? I wonder. 28 across. Drunkard. Oh, this might be like sot. Maybe it's not depressed. Hold on. Let's get a few more letters. Speechify. Orate. Partner of confused. Dazed. Oops. And this clue number, minus d. So 13 minus 2 is 11, which in French is 11. Is that right? With double Z back? Oh, it's a music style. So yeah, jazz something. Something house jazz. What is that? Barrel? that a thing? Barrel house jazz? I don't know. Okay. Oh, dodo bird. Dejected? Nope. Dejection, maybe. Could be. And then Sot works here. Action after a bad golf drive is a re-tee. Got an A+ on his ace. And then 16 down, large unit of resistance. That I do not know. Okay. What's 15 down? Passions, zeals, maybe? Big dance organization is maybe the NCAA. I think they call the March Madness stuff the big dance, right? Am I making that up? I could be making that up. Hybrid citrus fruits, orange. Is it like orange? I think this is barrel, and this is orange something. Native American birchwood. Don't make me eat that. Ugh. Like some insensitive remarks, for short. Un-PC. State in Tornado Alley, abbreviated. Starts with an N? What is this state? Blank du jour. Bistro special. Become rusted. Is this right? I feel like un-PC is right, and I feel like birchwood is right. I'm stuck there. I'm gonna go to the middle, and I'll work my way back there. Bolivian capital, I don't know. Encompassed by, don't know. Give a pointer. With a question mark. Info on a dating profile. Bio? Overhead cost of manufacturing with a question mark. And 50s campaign button name. Oh, that might be Ike. Age? Maybe for the overhead cost of manufacturing. Now, this is crazy. I just realized what this configuration means is we have a box here, this yellow box here, and then this yellow box here at 48 across. These are what we call unchecked squares, which means that there's only one clue that can get you the whatever letter goes in the square. Normally, that is not allowed in a crossword puzzle, or it's just not generally accepted as like kosher in crossword puzzle construction. A square always has to be checked by 2 entries, an across one and a down one. Notice how every other square will go as part of 2 entries, an across entry and a down entry. We have 2 squares here that are unchecked, which, since I have started this channel, I have not seen in the New York Times. I don't know if I have ever seen that in the New York Times before. This is an extreme rarity. An extreme rarity. Very interesting. Okay, well, let's see if we can do it. Let's make our way around. Give a pointer. Encompassed by, geez. I hope I can do it. Become rusted. Nope. Okay, fanciful ideas. Bundle up. Seminole punk band with the Ramones, maybe? Speckled coat. Knapsack. Well kept is maybe neat. It's 38 down. Wild guess is a stab. Wall Street credential. Globe. Orb. It's 33 down. Make easier to recite as the Great Lakes via homes. Mnemonize? Mnemonize? Right? Holmes is a mnemonic, right? Is it mnemonize? Mnemonize. MBA. Vodka cocktail with cranberry and grapefruit juice is a sea breeze. Look at these double Z's. Oh, it's a Z in the middle. And look, everything has double Z's. Grizzled veteran. Barrel House Jazz. Double Z here, whatever this is. Dish with tomatoes and mozzarella is a pizza. Is it a margarita? Margarita? Yeah. And then whatever this is probably has double Z's also. The titular Nelsons of a classic sitcom. I have no idea. No clue. Okay. Tera ohm. Ohm is a unit of resistance, right? So maybe this is a tera ohm. Fanciful ideas. Whims. Bundle up. Swath? Is that right? I think swath. Knapsack. It might be like a cot, maybe. Speckled coat. Island west-northwest of Molokai. Maybe that's Oahu. Bit of sweet talk is maybe coup. Maybe it's a cot. And spaces out. It's going to end in an S. Zones out. Oh, maybe this is a Z here. Oh, that's cool. That's actually amazing. I'll talk about that later. Take by force is usurp. What is this? What is this? It costs about twice as much if it's round. It costs about twice as much if it's round. Interesting. Restaurant water choice. Tap? Nest protest. A peep, maybe? Let's see. Whichever. It can be tipped or collect tips. Some NFL linemen. Something. Eyes. Actress Vardalos. Oh, isn't this like Nia? Oh, it's not a margarita, I guess. I think this is Nia. I'm pretty sure that's Nia. British meat pie is a pasty, right? Whichever's got to be any. That's the first word that popped into mind, but it didn't work with margarita, so I was lost. But that makes sense now that I have the Y there. European peak is an Alp. What is this? What kind of pizza is this? Neapolitan. Yes, okay. I don't know NFL well enough. You can be tipped or collect tips. A hat. Harriet? Is it like Rizzo or Lizzo or something like that? And what is this? Oh, Trip. A Trip. I hope this is right. Utney Reader. I have no idea. Okay. YouTube frontman is Bono. Animal whose name consists of the postal codes of 2 states it passes in its migration. Interesting. So, postal code that starts with O, does that got to be Ohio? Are there any other O's? Oregon. There's also Oregon. Ohio, Oregon. So it's either an H or an R. What is this? Construction vehicle informally. I don't know that. Studied up on is maybe boned up on. Blank day, down under holiday. Nope, no idea. Oh boy. Okay. Super hoppy craft brew is a something IPA. It's definitely an IPA. Indian? Maybe it's not boned up on. No, wait. IPA. The I in IPA stands for Indian. Hold on. So wait, maybe it is boned. Available to watch in a way. Is it Ozzy and Harriet? And then this would be a Z here. A dozer. Orca. Ah, okay. What on earth is this, though? Who said the only difference between me and the surrealists is that I am a surrealist? Is that Dali? It's gotta be Dali, come on. Anzac Day, is that right? Jeez. On video. Lowest ranking GI is a private. Encompassed by, no, potato blank. Potato. Shoot. Become rusted. I think something's... This area over here, like, none of this stuff makes sense. Encompassed by. Poke? Poke makes sense. Oh, La Paz is the Bolivian capital. Let's see. Overhead cost of manufacturing, smog. Amidst. Yes, this is corrode. So wait. Birch. Bark? Does that make sense? Nebraska. Okay, that could be Nebraska. So yeah, bark works. Oranginos? Orangellos? Is it like plot, as in plate? Triple IPA. Oh, something's wrong. Okay. I think I'm... it could be this. Like something down here, maybe? because I don't know this. It could be this, but trip makes sense. Usurp is right. Mnemonize, I'm not 100% confident on that, but I don't feel like the N would be wrong here if everything else is right. Sea breeze seems right. Peep, re-tee. I feel like it's this area. Orangellos. So Dali makes sense, right? As a surrealist. He's boned up on. Dozer makes sense. Triple IPA makes sense. On video makes sense. Could this be any other letters? Because Bono's definitely right. There's got to be a double Z in here. I don't know Ozzy and Harriet, but maybe it's something else. I'm gonna give a quick look. Ah! Boned it is. What else could there be? Nebraska. Plot. No, alright. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's check the puzzle. Where is wrong? Check it out. Ah! It's not Neapolitan? Neapolitan? And Neapolitan. Okay. Well, goodness gracious. That's a tough cross where I really thought it was Neapolitan. And then this, I just have no idea what this is. Anzac Day? No freaking clue. And that might as well be just gibberish to me. It doesn't even look like anything. Like, that's not even something that's kind of deducible, at least to me. Like, so, that's tough. That's just bad luck that ended up being crossed with something that like this A here for Neapolitan got crossed with something that I just have no freaking clue. But anyways, I do kind of like this puzzle, even despite that, which goes to show that, like, even if I have a tough time with something in a puzzle, it doesn't necessarily mean that I will dislike the puzzle, which I feel like happens most of the time. But in this case, I kind of like this, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the fact that we have 4 spanners, 15 square spanners that go all the way across the grid on a Wednesday in a themed puzzle is extremely rare, first of all. Second rarity, these unchecked squares. But then, not only that, but the fact that these unchecked squares actually have to do with the theme because they're both Z's, where the whole theme is about Z's. We have double Z's in Grizzled, double Z's in Jazz, double Z's in Aussie, double Z's in Pizza, and then a giant Z going across the middle of the grid with the black squares. And then these 2 Z's that are the unchecked squares. It's just kind of a fun tribute to Z's that are, you know, they're not the most commonly used letter in the English language, so they're letters that you don't see super often in crossword grids. And this constructor, I forget who it was, Alex Vratsanos, just probably thought, you know what, I'm going to make a puzzle where I can just, the theme is Z's, and I'm just going to pack as many Z's as I can into the grid. And that's pretty cool. It's done pretty well. And I wonder if this happens to be a I wonder if this happens to be a pangram puzzle. A pangram puzzle is a puzzle that uses every letter of the alphabet. And I wonder if this is. I could see, I mean, you know, I'm not going to take the time here on the stream or on the video to check every single letter and see if every single letter is in here. But I wonder if this is. One I do not see is there an X in here? I'm not seeing an X right away. Maybe there is. I'll check later to see if this is in fact a pangram or not. But that would be cool if it is. I do see that there's a couple of V's, which is cool. Oh, there might not be a Q either, actually. Are there no Q's? Okay. So maybe this is not a pangram. But still, this is a pretty cool theme. It's a pretty cool puzzle that... So, I mean, the reason why unchecked squares are like usually not done in puzzles and usually not accepted by, you know, puzzle editors like Will Shortz, who edits the New York Times crossword, is because if you don't know one of them, if you don't know that one clue, you are just totally out of luck with that square. Like, if you just don't know the answer, like I have no idea what Anzac was, you know, but if this C, for example, had no a cross entry to check it, I would just be shit out of luck with that square, and I would just have to guess every single letter of the alphabet. I mean, you know what I mean? So, like, that's why they don't do unchecked squares in crosswords like this, and why it's looked down upon generally, is because that's a bad experience for a puzzle solver. To be like, well, I just can't get this square because I just don't know this one clue. Whereas if a square is checked, then you have two chances to get every single square. So if you don't know one, maybe you'll know the other. And a puzzle that is done well might have like a more challenging clue on the across clue, for example, but then the down clue might be a little bit easier to make up for the fact that one of them is more challenging, right? That's like, at least that's what I look for in a good puzzle. But, you know, so that's why they don't usually do these unchecked squares. But what is great about these is that they're both Z's, which is like, it just fits perfectly into the theme. And so it is kind of gettable in a way. And once I figured out that one of these was a Z, I was just like, oh, there's no way that is not theme related. So that means the other one has got to be a Z. Because if it's not, then that's silly and dumb. And I don't think it would be silly and dumb. I have more faith in Will Shortz, and I have more faith in the crossword community at this point that they wouldn't do something that dumb. So that's pretty cool to put unchecked squares in there that are still, like, in a way, they are checked. That's pretty cool. That's really nice. I am a fan of this puzzle. I like it. Let me know what you think and leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back tomorrow to do the Thursday puzzle. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.